How's it going, everyone? Oculus VR here. Hope we're having an amazing day. And today we're going to be going over the top best games for the Oculus Link. So you have an Oculus Quest 2 and you absolutely love it and you're thinking about getting more into VR, but you aren't sure if you want to buy a PC. So that's why today I'm going to be showing you all of the great games that you can run only on PC for VR. I thought on this channel I give a lot of love to standalone VR games, but I actually have a lot of really good PC games that I just absolutely adore, so I want to give some love to them. But before we get into it, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe because as I'm recording this, I'm 4 subscribers away from hitting 400 subscribers, which is just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. I promise you, you won't regret it. Alright, let's get on with the video. Okay, so for our first game, we have Echo Combat. Now, I'm sure that when most of you think of Echo, you think of zero gravity disc soccer game. I don't really know what to call it. But there's actually a first-person shooter mode on this game, but it's only on PC. Here's a brief description. In Echo Combat, you will play as a futuristic, battle-ready robot armed with an array of weapons and abilities, as your team of 4 competes against the opposition in high-speed, objective-based zero-gravity mayhem. Now, this game is a must-have for anybody who just got a PC. It's so fast-paced and keeps you wanting more. I would definitely give this game a shot if you're a fan of VR FPS games or Echo Arena. This game costs only $10, but the Arena version is actually free. Okay, so speaking of VR games where you play as a robot, our next game is actually Stormland. Here's a brief description. The Tempest has shattered your android body, journeying through the ever-changing cloudscape to augment yourself and save your friends. Explore an expansive world with complete freedom, bound up cliffs, glide across chasms, and fly through the slipstream with velocity. Detonate explosions, harness electricity, and wield makeshift weapons to overcome titanium sentries and monolithic guardians. Either play single player or explore forgotten ruins together. This game is honestly just beautiful and has some gameplay that is just unmatched for a VR game. With its amazing open world and sleek FPS game mechanics, you don't want to miss out on it. This game not only has a great single player campaign, it also has co-op mode. I would recommend this game if you're into games with a good story and a beautiful open world. This game costs $39.99. Now, the next game on our list is not for the faint of heart, and it might actually be one of the best VR horror games of all time. And of course, I'm talking about the viral 4-player co-op game, Phasmophobia. Here's a very brief description. Phasmophobia is a 4-player online co-op psychological horror game, where you and your team members of paranormal investigators will enter haunted locations filled with paranormal activity, and gather as much evidence of the paranormal as you can. You will use your ghost hunting equipment to search and record evidence of whatever ghost is haunting the location to sell onto a ghost removal team. You can choose to support your team by monitoring the location with CCTV cameras and motion sensors from the safety of the truck, or head inside and get your hands dirty with the ghostly activity that will get increasingly hostile as time goes on. This game is absolutely terrifying and is definitely how all VR horror games should be in the future. What is actually so cool about this game is that it's actually a non-VR game as well. So if you or a friend happen to not have a VR headset, then don't worry because you can still play together. But it is definitely best experienced in VR. I would recommend this game if you want to be kept up all night or if you just like horror games and want to try something new. This game is actually $14, so if you have a few bucks to spare, maybe check it out. I promise you won't regret it. Alright, so our next game is actually a VR port, but it's actually a really great one, and of course I'm talking about Skyrim VR. Everyone knows about Skyrim, but here's a quick description of the VR version. A true, full-length open-world game for VR has finally arrived from the award-winning developers at the Bethesda Game Studios. Skyrim VR reimagines the complete epic fantasy masterpiece with unparalleled sense of scale, depth, and immersion. From battling ancient dragons to exploring rugged mountains and more, Skyrim VR brings to life a complete open world for you to experience any way you choose. Skyrim VR includes the critically acclaimed core game and official add-ons Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. This game is a lot of fun to play through all in VR. It gives that vast world more depth to it, and it just makes it so much more immersive than it already is. But one downside of this game is that it's full price, $60, and I definitely wouldn't pay full price for it. I was lucky and I was able to catch it on sale and it was only $15, so maybe just wait a bit. Unless you're a huge fan, then go for it while you can. I would recommend this game for fans of the original or people who love games with great open worlds and lots of things to do. Alright, and for our last game, and probably my favorite game of all time, we have Orbus VR. Wait, no, how'd that get in there? I mean, Boneworks. My god, this game is just amazing. I love every single second of it, and I would honestly get a PC just for this game. Here's a brief description. Boneworks is a narrative VR action game using advanced experimental physics mechanics.
Dynamically navigate through environments, engage in physics-heavy combat, and creatively approach puzzles with physics. The physics in this game are modeled after the real world, and it makes for some amazing and immersive experiences. The combat is fun, the guns are fun to use, but the melee combat is where this game really shines. The campaign is great and pretty long, and it's replayable, and the game has other modes like Sandbox and Arena, and all of this is only $30. It's just great. I love it. I would recommend this game to anybody who likes VR or people who just want to play an amazing game.
Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and if I missed a game, be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Have an absolutely amazing day, have fun exploring that virtual world, and as always, take care.